Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So a lot of you may have heard about what this pastor in Nigeria, they call Pastor Ibiyeomie, said about the White Garment Church. Okay, about the White Garment Church. The area I want to go, okay, let me tell you guys what he said. He said, do you know why I hate white garment churches? People don't know why I hate them. If you know what they do, you will never like them. They can take your surname and put it inside a bottle of gin and make incantations. My video is not about telling you what to think about the White Garment Church, but I want to speak on the area of, this is what he said. This is the man, as far as I know, became popular because I didn't know him before then. He became popular when he attacked a content creator, attacked Daddy Freeze for whatever Daddy Freeze said about Oyedepo. Was it Oyedepo? Adeboye? No, Oyedepo. And he came out and said Oyedepo is his father. Oyedepo is, how dare you talk about my father? He called Daddy Freeze the bastard. He told him, who are you? You a Somalian? And I made a video. I said, what is wrong with being a Somalian? You are Somalian. You that was born in a sheep, and a lot of things that you wouldn't expect a so-called pastor to say with his mouth. A so-called pastor to, do you know what I mean? Like I said, what is wrong with being a Somalian? What is wrong with being born in a sheep? And he called somebody bastard and all of that. Now, speaking about the fact that he said he was doing that video to defend his father, who is Oyedepo. Whenever they call themselves their father or whatever, it means that they belong to the same religious beliefs, and like I don't know how to phrase it. Like they are together, if that makes sense. Yeah, they are together, if I can put it like that. The same. This man is saying that everything. Okay, think about the things he has said about the White Garment Church, and then his so-called father, like he said, Oyedepo, is seen comfortable with white garment people, but yet him that said he's the son of Oyedepo hates them. So you're questioning and say, what do you guys actually believe in? If one person is hating, and the other one is comfortable with them, you know, they always kind of like have the father. They call them the father. Their father in the faith, or the father of faith, whatever the way they phrase it. You can see even Adeboye with white garment people. I think there was even one where, was it Oyedepo or Adeboye went and prayed for the inauguration of a white garment or something like that. They are relating casually, like nothing. And their son is saying that he hates the people that his father or his fathers are chilling with. Do you know what I really want people to get out of this video? You see this Bible. Carry a Bible by yourself. Study it by yourself. Know God for yourself. Because many of the people you're following, I'm telling you, how can these people that a lot of you look up to, one of them hates them, the other ones are chilling with them and even going to, pray or whatever, church thing with them. So then, for those of their grandchildren, I be what I call them, if they're the father in his faith, I be whatever way they phrase it, right? So he's their son, and then the ones following him are the grandchildren of their Abi. So who are you following? These are the pastors you listen to their messages. Who are you following? The Bible says you should look unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith. That's why I didn't say look unto pastors. I didn't say look unto bishops or whatever. Look unto Jesus, the author and finisher. The Bible has everything you need. A lot of people can come and mix and match and do whatever. It's left for you to hold on to what the Bible says. Man can change, but the Bible makes us understand that our God was the same yesterday, He's the same today, and the same forever. Right? Okay. So I feel like it's contradictory for a son in the name of son in the faith. Their father is reasoning differently, the sons, and then you are following them. What? Okay, I leave that there. I don't know what your opinions are about the idea of, them not being on the same page. Is it not the same Bible? He is reading from the same Bible and coming out to say he hates these people. His fathers are reading from the same Bible and are chilling with these people. What do you then want to follow? Make up your mind. I want to add this other story about this pastor, female pastor. Let me read exactly her words because I like to quote people correctly. So she said, a girl that will ask you for transport money is a useless girl. She said, don't marry a lazy girl. A girl that will ask you for transport money is useless girl. Yes, tell them I said so. At least she said so. She didn't say the Bible said so. Let me tell you guys, there is a difference between being lazy and not being successful. There are some paths a lot of us are walk through in life. You and your mate walk through the same path in life. Some people open the same businesses. For whatever reason, one person they sell, the other one no they sell. So let me say, I'm just trying to differentiate between being lazy and not being successful. There are some of the hardest working people who are still poor. If being successful is by hard work, all these truck pushers you see in the market would have been the richest. Have you seen those hefty men that are carrying big bags of rice in the marketplace? They have all the strength and they use it, and yet they are still among the poor people. So, this blanket kind of statement is a problem, because I can speak for myself. I remember growing up, I was a sales girl. When I finished secondary school, I started working as a sales girl. I know how much my salary was. I was barely getting by. At that point in my life, if I asked you for help, it's not because I was lazy. It's not because I was lazy. It's because, let's not forget, Nigeria is a tough country. Very tough country. So for me, that I was working as a sales girl, I know how little my salary was. I was living on it. But some other girls, that's the funny thing. Some other girls that may want to do prostitution, they want to do whatever. When I was growing up, in Nigeria we say the raining thing, the thing where they rain that time. Like the thing that was like really going on that time was a lot of girls were going abroad for prostitution. And I can bet you that my age mates that went abroad to do prostitution, they would have been definitely richer than I was. And then, because they have the money for transport, and if I didn't have it, I would be seen as the lazy one. But the girl that is getting her money in whatever way that is not really what you would encourage will not be seen as a good wife material. Don't forget that some girls, they are just blessed that their parents are stinkingly rich. Money is not a problem. Doesn't mean they are not lazy. They may be sitting at home doing nothing, but because their parents are rich, they have their own transport fare. You see what the problem with this kind of statements? And the worst part is that it's coming from someone that is supposed to be there to say things that are supposed to be more meaningful than this. I really hope, people like this can reflect and realize that, okay, maybe they shouldn't have said this or they shouldn't have said that. You don't judge people by how much money they have left in their bank accounts, because you don't know what people are going through. So if the people there listening to us preach this thing went with it and said, our mommy in the Lord said such and such, right? And then they only go for the girls that have the money, and they don't know where the money comes from. You understand? Don't copy. I do not believe you should call people lazy based on whether they have money or not. Like, do you know what I mean? Let me give this example. There are a lot of Nigerians that were in Nigeria and they were poor. They were very poor. And they came abroad within whatever. At least, they may not even be stinkingly rich or anything, but at least they were no longer poor. They have food to eat. They have basic needs. Let me use this as an example. I remember finishing secondary school in Nigeria and I wanted to go into university. And at this point, my parents couldn't afford, or my father couldn't afford to, the way to go to, in Nigeria, I don't know if it's changed though, to get an admission, your parents must have something too. Do you know what I mean? They always kind of like, and I finished school. I couldn't go into university because I had no resources financially, right? And I remember the girl when I was a sales girl, the man next door to the shop, the daughter went in to do law, and I wanted to do law as well. And I asked her, what was your point? Jump points. And I saw that my points were higher than hers. And she was able to go into Uniben to do law because her father could afford, but I couldn't go into Uniben. And then I came abroad and wrote my exams to go into university. Nothing, no egunje, no bribing, no nothing. I got my points and went in and did it. If you saw me then and say, oh, is this one a sales girl and this one a university student, this one is a sales girl and this one is a university student, you may think I'm not intelligent, but you don't realize that it's the way the society is that puts me at a disadvantage. You see what I'm trying to say? If you're going to look at that girl tomorrow and she became a lawyer and she has a good job, and if I was to stay a sales girl, you will conclude that I was lazy. No? But thank God I now live in a society where there's, to a great extent, equal opportunity for everybody to get an education and everything like that. I just feel like that message is wrong. Hopefully she can reflect on it and correct it, because this is how you push people into where they never planned to go. Because when society judge people according to stuff like this is how another girl will decide, I want to prove that I'm actually not lazy. I want to prove it in any way, in every way possible. This is how we've come to a country like this that we have in Nigeria. Like I said, I really hope, I don't know what you guys' opinions are. If you believe that what she's saying is the truth about lazy girls, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. With that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.